Good morning, you guys. It is Tuesday morning, and I apologize for the background noise. I am driving my husband's truck, and it has these big mud tires on it that make the most annoying sound ever. I cannot wait to get my van back. So I think I told you guys in my last vlog that my van broke down. Come to find out, there was no oil in it, and I wasn't even due for an oil change yet. I guess my van just burnt up all the oil, and that's not good. So it burnt up a lot of the gaskets, it burnt up my oil cooler. So it should be done today, and I can't wait to get it back. I'm so sick of driving this. I know I'm just being a whiner about it, but I love my van and I want it back. And honestly, like, my van breaking down was set off this sequence of unfortunate events, and things have just been happening left and right. I'm not going to get into all of it, but like, for example, yesterday my husband went to go mow the lawn because it was getting really tall because we got all this rain and sunshine, and the lawnmower broke down. The lawnmower won't run. And that's our only mower that we have. I can probably get a hold of my father-in-law and ask him to come mow for us. I'm sure he would, or let me borrow his mower, but I hate inconveniencing people. I hate asking for favors. So we've kind of found ourselves in, we just have a lot of money coming out right now, so we're gonna have to, I think we're gonna take one of the cows to butcher, and then that'll give us some money to cover repairing my van and potentially buying a new lawnmower or getting ours fixed. And then we just have a lot of sports fees coming out, daycare. Like, man, you guys, things are expensive, and it's really hitting us hard now. Like, we've been okay for the past few years, but right now it's not going great. And I kind of like had an episode yesterday. Like, I just started crying. Like, why is everything going wrong? Why is everything going wrong? And my husband is so level-headed when it comes to stuff like this. He's like, Brittany, it's fine. These things happen. A week from now, everything's gonna be fine. It'll all work out. But I'm upset that we have to sell our cow. I'm upset that all these things just keep happening, and I know I probably just sound like a whiner and, you know, first world problems, but these are my problems, and I'm allowed to feel how I feel about them. And hopefully after we get through this and we get everything fixed and everything back in order, it'll be smooth sailing for a while again. We're really focusing a lot on money management. Britt and I make a decent living. We, for not either of us going to college, we make pretty good income, but we also have a lot of outgoing money. Groceries have just skyrocketed in price. So yesterday I did a grocery order, and I got 37 items, and it was $300. That is just wild to me. Even though, like, yes, it was the expensive grocery trip because I had to get dog food and laundry detergent, but $300. So we've been focusing more on eating at home, not going out to eat. We've only been out to eat once in the last 2 weeks, which I think is really good, because we are habitual offenders when it comes to going out to eat. I would so much rather have somebody cook for me than me cook. And I do enjoy cooking, but I'm tired. I have a very mentally exhausting job, and a lot of times I'm just beat when I get home. I gotta take care of the kids, I gotta clean up the house, I gotta take care of the yard, I gotta do all this stuff, but on top of that I have to make dinner and then clean up dinner, and I just think other people's food tastes better. I think when I go out to eat, I feel like I'm being taken care of. and I feel like that weight is just lifted off of me, and it's almost therapeutic to me to have someone cater to me. I don't get that very often. I'm usually the caterer. But anyway, things will get better. There are so many people out there that have it worse than me, and yes, I'm remembering that. I'm taking that into consideration, and I know everything's going to be fine, but I am allowed to be frustrated. I'm allowed to be disappointed. I'm allowed to be mad if my van doesn't get done today. And on top of everything else, so you know how we had the total solar eclipse here in the Midwest, in Indiana, and the day before the total solar eclipse happened, gas prices just went through the roof. And then I thought, well, once this is over, the gas prices will go back down. No. They're still ridiculous. And this truck guzzles gas like bad. With my van, I have to get gas once a week. With this, no. I have to get gas like 2 to 3 times a week. But something positive to counterbalance all this negative. I know I mentioned to you guys that I was hosting a fundraising event for a friend of mine who is battling breast cancer. And we had that on Saturday. And it went better than I could have ever imagined. So I got there at 10 a.m. We did a dine to donate. We did a euchre tournament. We did raffles. And then, 3 o'clock rolled around and it got kind of dead. And I was like, let's just pack it up, salvage what's left of our day. We made about $1,000, And then this angel walks in. His name's Matthew. And he has autism. And he's about my age, maybe a little bit older. And he came up to me. He saw that I was, cleaning up, and he saw my shirt, which, had the breast cancer awareness stuff on it. And he goes, well, what do you have going on over here? And I said, well, we've been selling raffle tickets today and trying to save money for my friend. And he goes, are you leaving? And I said, yeah, I think I'm done. We're just going to head home and give her, all the funds that we raised. And he said, I think you should stay, because he showed up with the band. He said, I think you should stay. I would be honored to help you sell raffle tickets, and you can leave and I'll take care of it myself. And I was like, no, I cannot ask you to do that. I just met you, and I wouldn't feel comfortable asking you to do that for me. And he said, please let me do it. My grandma died from breast cancer last week. And I was like, I looked at my husband and I'm like, I've got to stay. I have to stay with him. We ended up, I stayed until about 8:30 with him. We ended up making $3,500. Is that not miraculous? He was such a blessing. He was so funny and cute, and he loves jokes. He wrote 3 joke books, published them. He's so smart and so funny and so fun to be around, and I'm so glad that I met him. Here is a little clip of Matthew.
Hi Keen, my name is Matthew Hovey. I am helping you out today by selling raffle tickets. Hey, I want to know, I understand what you're going through. I've had family members that have breast cancer and that battle breast cancer, some that have lost, and friends as well. And I want to say, you got a friend in me, Keen. You got this. You're going to be a survivor. I believe in you, Keen. You're in my heart, and you're like a sister to me now. I love you, Keen, and hey, stay positive, because if you're positive, positive things will happen. If you be happy, happy things will happen. Spread kindness in this world. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Team, I love you. This is Matthew Hovey, over and out.
Good afternoon, you guys. I'm outside working. Here is my garden plot. Isn't it cute? So I just got done spraying it, and I'm getting ready to go down to the barn, get some cow manure, put it in here, and then I'm gonna ask my husband to till it again, just to mix up that fertilizer, and then we should be good to plant. I'm so excited. All right, let's go get some poop. It's looking all over for this. These cows do not like me being out here, do ya? This is hard work. Here we go. I wanted to get out of there, Dolly, freaking cow. I wanted to show you guys our little flower bed that we made the other day. Dolly, get. So this used to be really ugly, and I finally broke down and did something about it, and I turned it into this little flower bed. I'm gonna plant a few more things in here. I'll probably put some annuals in here pretty soon. I do have some perennials that I salvaged last year. They were thrown in a dumpster. That's a rose bush. That is a burning bush, I think. Hosta. It's a honeysuckle. And another hosta over there. Look at my irises. Look. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that beautiful? It smells so good.
And look at mine.
Alright, got some dinner going here for the boys. Quinn and I already ate. We just had a frozen pizza, and that was just something easy her and I could do while we waited on the boys to get home. But I'm making them some fettuccine alfredo with shrimp. This should be pretty good, and I'm sure there'll be plenty left over for me to take to work tomorrow. Ooh, somebody over here's fussing. I'm watching that O.J. Simpson documentary. Crazy. I did not know all this stuff about him. His life is crazy. It starts like when he's in college. It's wild. You guys should watch it. Hey guys, I'm coming at you from my van that I just picked up. Oh, I have missed her. I have missed you. I have missed you, White Lightning. Woo. I'm so happy to have her back. So grateful for this nice running vehicle that I have now. I've got to clean this thing up. I forgot what a mess it was when I dropped it off. You see that rug back there? I bought a huge area rug. Brand freaking new. White and black checkered for $40 from the Goodwill in the town that my van was at. That's a really good deal, and I promise you, it is like brand new, like the tag's still on it. And I've got to put it in my living room. It's gonna be so nice to be able to just vacuum it instead of, like, you know, having to sweep every single day and collect all the dog hair, dust bunnies all over the place, and my floors get really cold in the winter. So this is gonna be really nice as long as I can get my dogs not to ruin it. I love rugs, I really do, and my dogs just, like, when their bellies hurt and they have to have, like, the diarrheas, they'll go right to my rug. Like, okay, poop, but poop on the floor where I can clean it up. Like, not on my rug. So I'm really happy about my rug. I also got some primitive decor. I am slowly incorporating, like, a primitive vibe into my home. And I found the cutest things. I'll probably show them to you when I get home. I got about a half-hour drive. Crazy that this place is pretty far away. Was the only one around that was able to work on my van. So boys should be getting off the bus by the time we get home. I left work a few hours early so that I could go pick this up, and I'm so happy I did. We got it out of the way. I need to go grab Gavin, and then I got to bring him back this way for a baseball game. So busy day. We're gonna go home, make some snacks, cut up some fruit, peanut butter and jellies. That's just what we're gonna have to eat tonight. Probably eat eat our snacks on the way there. If we're still hungry when we get home, I'll cook something. But we're on a really strict budget right now, and Britt and I ate lunch out today, so that's all the money I am willing to spend on food today. And I got my rug. I think that was a really good purchase. I did feel weird about buying it, but I used my cash fund money to pay for it. I did not pull any money out of our account, which is like the goal. I want to be able to pay for our fun things with cash that is not oh, hold on a minute. People are driving crazy. Cash that is not money that's not considered when I'm doing my budget. I only budget my money that's in the bank. So anything we make on the side, any cash income, is we can do with it what we want. So obviously, unless we're in like desperate times, then I'm going to throw it in the bank and I'm going to take care of bills. But this routine is working really well for us so far. You know, Britt does side jobs, and I'm starting to do side jobs. I'm starting to clean in the interior of vehicles, not detailing. I'm really careful not to use the word detailing when I'm marketing, but just surface cleaning the inside of vehicles, vacuuming, dog hair removal, that type of thing. And I've already got several jobs lined up. And I also have a yard for an elderly woman that Dawson and I actually are gonna do Saturday morning. We're gonna go take care of her yard. And we're just trying to bring in some extra money wherever we can. And then that can be our fun money. So I'm feeling real good about it. I'm feeling very good about this budgeting process. I'm not, I'm getting more used to not going out to eat. I'm getting used to cooking and planning meals. Oh, why am I so tired? Cooking and planning meals from home, taking our lunches, packing Britt's lunch. Like, things are going really, really good right now, and I'm feeling real good about it. I'm so excited for this summer because I have all these things in mind for us to do that are free or very cheap, and we're gonna have a super fun summer, even if we're not, going out on big excursions and expensive trips. Like, we're just gonna hang around local. If we do go on a trip, we'll just go somewhere that's drivable, do a little road trip. Like, we're not dropping a bunch of money this summer because, dang, did life get expensive fast. I don't know if I told you guys, but it was like bam, bam, bam. Things happened. My van broke down, and that was over $1,000 to fix. And our lawnmower just broke down the other day. And there's so many fees with sports and all the extracurriculars. And I got to pay for my, my teeth alignment. Just life got real expensive. And I just don't see it going down. So we're just gonna have to manage. We're just gonna have to watch our money and our spending very closely. And I think a lot of people could benefit from doing the same. I feel very guilty that for so long, for so many years, why do I keep yawning? For so many years, I was just like, run my debit card. Run it. Like, I don't even know how much is in my bank account, but just go ahead and run it. Go ahead and run it. I don't even want to know what's in my bank account because I'm just going to stress about it and have a mental breakdown if it's below what I think it should be. Now I'm like on it. I know what's coming out. I know what's going in. I'm good. I'm good. So things are going great. I got my van back. Good morning, you guys. It is Friday morning. I just had breakfast with my husband. We had pancakes. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog so that I can start a new one. If you enjoyed it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to stick around, and we will see you next time.